Beautiful day, guys. I'm happy this morning when I'm leaving home, going to look for better life. Today is not winter anymore, it's summertime. And being summertime, you have a lot in common with nature. And why is a situation like this? You can walk for 100 meters, it's quiet. The neighborhood is quiet. No one is, only the birds singing. I think today is relatively easy. The dogs are not barking when you leave the house you're going. The goal is today is to keep it real. You push, you try your best, and avoid distraction. Those people who are not there to build you, don't put them aside, but pray for them to change. And you'll become a better person. They'll become a better person and better people, good people. The dogs have started. I told you I have a problem with the dogs when I'm, having a good, beautiful, brilliant morning. They erupt from nowhere and start that nasty nag I hate. Full of energy, be vibrant, and make sure you hit the Lord to look for what can transform your life. It's not something to pray with. You need to put your gears together. The reason, because we cannot survive with one job. For instance, have you ever seen a professor who is a millionaire? No. But people who are school dropouts, they're innovators, they own capital. They're the ones who owns everything. Whatever you're looking for, they have it. And why or how do they get there? It's their motivation. It's, knowing that I'm not armed with certification, so I'll work, I'll focus to win. When that mentality hits them, and they have got nobody to turn to, no bank to turn to, they work, they focus. And that is how they prepare themselves to that level whereby they get things done. Same applies to you as a man. Don't let things pull you down. Don't let the responsibility, weight, cripple you. No. Every man knows what I'm talking about. Because you will not be recognized if you don't provide. You'll not be respected if you don't pay those bills. So, you need not to balance. No, you have to balance. But how do you balance? Emotionally, you are bruised. Because if you don't bring the paper, which is the money, nobody is there to shoulder for you. That's why you have to try your level best to make sure you are strategic. And you cannot start something that you cannot finish. How do you work that out? Main challenge. And that's where the whole thing bogs you down. And where you think you have the solution, emotionally, nobody is there to support. Bottom line, as a man, you will not survive with one job, no matter what. You can't survive with one job. You have to motivate yourself to work harder, dig deeper, widen your inner circle. Try to move towards that direction. And that is the only way everything will work towards your favor. Anything shorter than that, I'm very sure is not going to add up to something. I've spoken about it. I've told you several times. I've given you hint after hint every day. I've tried to push the narrative, thinking that you understand. But most of you, they still say this guy, I can't follow him, I don't know what he's talking about. It's up to you. Me here, whether you follow me or not, I'm paid. I'm a content creator, so it's still flowing. I'm a farmer, so cows are still giving me milk. I'm a businessman. I'm still doing food deliveries within my fleet. I have a computer shop. I'm still making money there. I'm a landlord. Money is still coming in. You see how many streams of income the man has. So, you, as a person of interest, what is your stake? Will you be able to do the same? Anyway, that's food for thought. Because the older you become as a man, the more is expected. And if you're not getting there, the family will run away. Family, yes, not the kids you sad outside wedlock, but legitimate family that stays with you. They'll start having doubts on your capabilities. And eventually, that thing will not be a good picture, because you look like you're not a legend. Make yourself a legend. Catapult yourself to that level. The reason why 90% of the men, they are heartbroken is because they are used to create supernatural status for the families that you disrespect, that you'll not be loyal. How do you feel when you cheat on a man who has done everything for you? He worked so hard and made that decision to put you in his house. Then all of a sudden, you go ahead and do the 3 or 4 with the Chad or the Tylon. Humiliating, wounded and defeated. The ego of the man, bruised, and for him to recover from that trauma takes time. So, loyalty and emotional support to any hardworking man is of essential and vital importance, because that's the only way he will appreciate. Men like being appreciated and being considered, because they know if they are considered, they have the trophy home, which is owning the legacy in a legendary way. Hey, come on, you get the point here. And don't mistake me. I'm doing it for you so that you can actually have time and school for that. You call yourself a meeting. Reason, because you want to actually try to evaluate, are things right? Is everything going according to the plan? And if not, where is the handle? I'll work on the handle so that I'll retire as a man who is having a direction. Have you ever seen a man who retired and he doesn't have a direction? No vision, nothing? He just retired. Even a dog to come and bark at his gate is a rare thing. You need to understand this. It's a rare thing, because it will bark and guard what? What have you done to make that dog be happy? That is it. Even a cat cannot come at his doorstep, because it will eat what? Even a woman, very rare occasion for such gender to try its best to feature in your life. Well, these narratives are so sweet, and if you follow them, you'll have a gem and understand where you need to make adjustment or transition. That's the only way you'll get yourself out of the debacle of frustrations and old age and baggage of being you.